Evelyn Davis, simply known as EYD to those in the industry, retired in 2012 after 5 decades of shareholder activism. The best-known gadfly of our time, although all proponents hate that term being used, she is known as much for her antics than the governance topics that were the subject of her proposals. However, more often than not, her proposals garnered more majority support due to their popularity. For example, classified boards. Her style was flamboyant, over the top, monopolizing the shareholder meeting in many cases, much to the chagrin of other shareholders who wanted a turn at the mic. She attended, on average, about 40 annual meetings. Here are a few pictures of her over the years at these meetings. And here is her tombstone, which she's proud of. But Evelyn was much more than an activist. She is also a millionaire who has given a lot of money to charity. Evelyn preferred males. That was well known within the industry. This point driven home in this Washington Post article excerpt. Companies learned the hard way if they had a woman interface with her. They were smart if they had a man. Evelyn was proud that many CEOs would take her call. These CEOs realized that being kind to Evelyn was a big step to a smoother annual meeting. So CEOs at Fortune 100 companies were not afraid to talk to her. In the early days for Evelyn, she had a hard time with companies who pushed back on proponents, including her. But in more recent years, they gave her leeway because they knew her antics might overshadow more serious issues. Her annual publication, entitled Highlights and Lowlights, featured her views on business, politics, world travel, and was published for 47 years. These topics were outside the shareholder proposal topic, and companies paid $600